What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. It's going to focus in on the Los Angeles Kings recalling Mike Richards from the AHL after playing 16 games with the Manchester Monarchs and recording 14 points in that span. You know, the way they look at it is every game's a big game now. After losing yesterday to Vancouver, losing to Anaheim Thursday night was a tough, hard-fought overtime game. That stinker at home to Vancouver was pathetic, and they're going on an East Coast road trip. They got the New York Metropolitan swing coming up. Devils, Rangers, and Islanders. Two of those teams they've beaten in the Stanley Cup Final 2 out of the last 3 seasons, and the other one is a pretty good up-and-coming squad. So, definitely got a big test there with those 3 teams, and hopefully they can, get the points and get themselves back, in the playoff window. They're 2 points behind Calgary for the 3rd spot in the Pacific Division with the game at hand, so they're not in the worst shape in the world. But they struggled to score. They couldn't score with Richards. They can't score without him. So it's like, you know what? I think he's kind of rediscovered his confidence down there. Kind of got his game back, humbled himself, and it's like, all right, let's go for it. Because again, every game at this point is a playoff game for LA, and you look at what he can do. He's won 2 Stanley Cups, won an Olympic gold medal, and has a really great and really accomplished resume. So it's like, see, we'll roll with the punches. And I think you look at it from the Kings' perspective. This is a guy that when they got him from the Flyers was a perennial threat for 60 to 80 points. Had some really, really good seasons, and it was a all-around force to be reckoned with in terms of physical play and offensive contributions. And he come up big for the Kings multiple times in the 2012 Stanley Cup run. I think struggled last year in the playoffs, but can still play in those big games. I think the offense he left his offense in Philly. Yeah, I think part of that is Daryl Sutter's system, to be honest with you. But, I think now that he's got a renewed sense of confidence, it's like roll the dice, see what he can do, and go from there. So, again, I think it's do or die time for the Kings, and it's might as well get, a guy that has a proven big game resume in Mike Richards, and I'll let him do his thing. The fact that nobody claimed him off waivers, is a telling sign, but, he's still he's still only 30. I think he's, a couple months younger than Ryan Kesler. Almost a year younger than Ryan Kesler, I believe. So, that's, and, people talk Kesler like he's the best thing since sliced bread in terms of, defensive, gritty, two-way forwards. So it's like, well, that's, if you can take, if Kesler can play at that level, why can't Richards? So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's looking sort of the Power Play with CJ on the LA Kings recalling Mike Richards. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.